Peace, love, and light, everyone. This is Mizana, and welcome to see. So today we're continuing with our chakra, and today we are talking about the heart chakra. So stay tuned if you'd like to know more about the heart chakra, stones, crystals, um, the physical, the emotional. Stay tuned. So the heart chakra, which is the fourth chakra up. So we talked about the root chakra, which was red in color, and it's located at the base of our spine or our base of our pelvic floor. Then up a couple of inches, you have your sacral chakra, and that is orange in color. And our sacral chakra, it's connected and work quite nicely with our root chakra. Our root chakra is our stability, our primitive nature, our finances, our shelter, our food, things like that, fight or flight base. And then we have the sacral, which works with the heart chakra, also is definitely about our security as well. Our sensuality is with our sacral chakra. We also find that our sense of well-being, our sense of abundance is also part of our sacral chakra. And we move up above our navel and we get our solar plexus chakra. And with our breath, our grounding also is in our solar plexus chakra. Today, and it's our solar plexus chakra is yellow in color. And today we're going to be talking about our heart chakra. Our heart chakra is the bridge between our lower chakras and our upper chakras. So right now we've reached to the bridge of those two chakra areas, the lower and the upper. I need to take a little bit of water. So the heart chakra. Now, a lot of time you'll hear people talk about the heart chakra and they'll use either the color green or the color pink. So the colors, I have been told and educated to see the two colors as this. The green chakra is more earthbound. So our love for things earthly, our love for each other, our love selves, our love for the work that we do, our purpose in life, what we see around us, nature, our love for crystals, our love, that kind of grounding goes with the green in color. That kind of love and safety goes with that color green with the heart chakra. The pink chakra tends to be more celestial, more on the upper plane, more emotional. So more like when you reach inside and you find that place in meditation and you're just like, oh my God, I love this kind of a feeling that I'm getting, the emotional sense behind the that kind of heartfelt love is more of the pink in color. And I don't really know if I'm doing a good job explaining that, but let's leave it as the green is more earthly, more here and now present, and the pink is more celestial, more spiritual, more of that higher upper level, and the green is for, let's say, the lower chakras. That may be a better way of putting it. So two colors are used, pink and green. You can use them interchangeably. Again, it's the intention behind the usage of your crystals and stones. So, with the heart chakra, let's talk about it's our ability to love life, to love ourselves, to love each other, to love nature, to love what we do. We we were created from love, and so it's in us to love unconditionally. We have, however, been taught or trained out of loving unconditionally. So it becomes a challenge for us to love everything and everyone, to invite others into our heart space like that, because we have a lot of biases with a lot of judgments, and so they lay in our laws. And so the question of the day that I've just started, this is one reason that I'm starting it, for us to start to think about stuff like this. And so now I have a captive audience. um, so this ability to love is innate. It's within us. We were born that way. And so therefore, the location of the heart chakra is in our chest, the center part of our chest, above the heart. And so it's not, and a lot of times people say, think the heart chakra is in the heart, and they'll put their hands by their heart and say, yes, it's in the heart. Well, this is above the heart in the center of the chest, okay? Emotional issues are love, joy, and inner peace. So we come from that. And so the heart it's always seeking that. That's its nesting place. That's a place where it goes, where it flows. So, the physical association is the heart, the thymus, the lower lungs, circulatory system, and immune system. So when you are upset with someone, or you've been holding a grudge for a long time, and sometimes you'll get on my channel, or if you're in session with me, and you'll hear me say to step into your greatness. Speak to the individual from your heart, because the heart knows what to do. As long as you step into the heart will take over. It knows what to do, what to say. We don't have to protect our heart as people think. No, your heart is supposed to respond in a certain way. And if we live life using our heart, all this chaos that we are experiencing, have experienced, will experience, will be minimized. So it's very important for us to go in, step into our greatness, and see the world from our heart. Now, if we don't, and you find that you're holding on to grudges, or you're angry with you'll notice sometimes all of a sudden you're getting headaches, you're getting abdominal issues, you're getting emotional stuff, you can't sleep very well. All different things start to happen, because an emotion is meant to move. That's why it's emotion. It's meant to move through you, and you let it go. When something happens, you should be able to just allow it to pass through your body. We don't. So we hold on, and the emotion gets stuck. Once the emotion gets stuck, it's trapped in our bodies. And so other things that we hold on to, that's why it's very important to stand in your truth and be sensitive. We hold on to all these things, and next thing you know, we're walking flow through us as it should. Emotion. We're holding on to it. And so we become diseased. DIS-EASED. Disease. We're no longer easy flowing. Now we're disjointed. We're not even flowing anymore. And so that disease causes disease, sickness, low energy, depression, anxiety, things like that, ulcers, and all the other stuff. So it's very important for you to allow the emotion to move through you. You'll hear me say many of times, release the grip. The reason I use the term release the grip and not let it go for some people is because with some people it's very difficult. They're tightly. So this heart chakra is a very important thing. We have to keep it open and flowing and very fluid. And the reason is because we want the emotions to pass through us and not hold on to anything that does not serve our highest good. So, keeping the heart chakra cleansed, balanced, and spinning also is a very important thing. So, I told you the physical associations of the heart chakra. So now let's talk about the stones that's associated, or crystals that's associated with the heart chakra. I use stones and crystals interchangeably. So when you hear me say stones, I mean crystals and stones. So pink and green in color. And sometimes you can also use, and I also like using red stones for the heart chakra. Okay, so and if you don't have any of those, you can always use the clear quartz and program it for your heart chakra. And if you don't have that and you have something else, maybe you went walking and you picked up a beautiful, you program it. This is your heart chakra. So you can write an H on it if you want. So it's fine. It will work. It's the intention behind it. That energy that you put into that stone to be the heart chakra stone, to be a personal stone of yours, is what is all you need. So this heart chakra stone would be used for love, compassion, emotions, balance, universal consciousness. Remember, I told you it's a bridge between the higher and the lower chakras. So, universal consciousness is part of the upper chakra, and this is where you can use the pink stone. If you have a rose quartz, you can use that. Okay. So, specific stones would be uh, uh, chrysocolla is the name of the stone, and that is spelled ChrysSSOColla. Also, chrysoprase, and that's ChryssoPrase, emerald, green, adventurine, jade, malachite, peridot, rose quartz, ruby, unakite, watermelon, tourmaline. The heart chakra, the affirmation, when it's not in balance, when your heart chakra needs to be cleansed or spun or something to that effect, you feel heartbroken, you feel alone. If you were in a relationship and the relationship ended, it will be very important for you to work at forgiving yourself first. And like, what do I have to forgive myself for? That's a completely different discussion. But you have to forgive yourself because you are not perfect in this relationship. You have said and done things that probably was inappropriate. And so therefore you have to forgive yourself first, and then you work on forgiving the other person. And so when you say something like, oh, okay, I forgive them, they're out of my life and what have you, but you're still feeling heartbroken, it is because that heart chakra needs healing, needs spinning, balancing, cleansing. Now, you are going to go through a time of grieving with any relationship that is no longer viewed as together. You are going to go through some kind of grief you have been in intimately that is no longer. But I would also like you to look at your relationships with other things in your life, and how are those relationships when you're feeling that kind of heartbroken, empty, kind of low energy. Make sure you check those areas out in your life. And so today is Wednesday, and so the law, the spiritual law for today then is the law of least effort. And so this law of least effort: accept people, situations, and events as they occur. Take responsibility for your situation and for all events seen as problems. Relinquishing the need to defend themselves, but it's the other person who may be standing waiting for them to defend themselves. And the person said, you know what? I told you what it is I needed to say. And, if you don't believe me, then, there's nothing I can do. That other person receiving that message usually have issues with that, because they're so accustomed of people defending themselves, and like, no, really, I didn't do it. This is why, what have you. But when you're standing in your truth, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. And that's when you become the scenery. That's when people start to see you differently and know what they can and cannot get away with, and know that you're standing in your truth. So there's no need for you to defend yourself. So look at the behavior. Look and see how you're teaching others to treat you. So peace, love, and light. I hope you enjoyed this segment of the heart chakra, and I hope to see you soon. Tell a friend, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and go to my website, which is inmymotherswomb.com. And I'll be posting groups soon, and I hope that you will participate. I'm giving a huge discount on my services. So if you go to my Facebook page, which is In My Mother's Womb Sacred Space Boutique on Facebook, you'll see a list of my services. If you go to my website, inmymotherswomb.com, you'll see a list of my services. And so I'll be hosting groups online, and they'll be maybe $10, $5. It depends. And it's so that we can all get together as a community and chat. Peace, love, and light. Enjoy your day. Be safe, please, and follow all health protocols. Ashe, Aho, Amen. Subscribe.